Have you ever met someone so convinced of their own brilliance that they'd sabotage others just to prove a point? In the quiet town of Willow Creek, Karen Whitaker thought she could outsmart everyone. She strutted into the annual health fair, her heels clicking with purpose, claiming to be a certified dietitian. Her mission? To expose the myth of diet soda by swapping every bottle of Diet Cola with sugary soda, insisting it was all the same. Her smug grin hid a deeper grudge, one that would unravel in ways she never saw coming. Karen had always been the loudest voice in Willow Creek's online forums, preaching her truths about nutrition. She wasn't a dietitian, not by a long shot, just a self-proclaimed expert with a blog and a vendetta against health fads. The health fair, organized by the local clinic to promote wellness, was her perfect stage. She'd spent weeks planning, fueled by her disdain for dietitians who, in her words, peddled lies about sugar-free options. Karen believed diet soda was a scam, a placebo for the gullible. So, she devised a plan: swap the Diet Cola bottles with regular soda, mislabel them, and watch people guzzle sugar without noticing. She'd film the chaos, post it online, and cement her status as the town's truth-teller. On the day of the fair, Karen arrived early, her oversized tote bag stuffed with sugary soda bottles. The fair buzzed with families, fitness trainers, and local vendors under a bright July sun. Booths offered smoothies, yoga classes, and free health screenings. Karen, dressed in a crisp white blazer and a fake badge reading Certified Dietitian, slipped behind a refreshment table. With practiced ease, she swapped the Diet Cola bottles, carefully peeling and reattaching labels to make her deception seamless. She muttered to herself, "They'll thank me when they see it's all just sugar water." By noon, attendees were grabbing her tampered bottles, sipping away, oblivious to the switch. Karen's phone was out, recording every moment, her eyes gleaming with triumph. But not everyone was fooled. Mia, a quiet teenager volunteering at the fair, noticed something off. Mia, who'd been diagnosed with diabetes at 12, was meticulous about checking labels. She'd grabbed a Diet Cola, expecting her usual safe choice, but the taste was wrong, syrupy, heavy, like the soda she'd sworn off years ago. Frowning, she checked the bottle's fine print. The label said diet, but the ingredients listed high-fructose corn syrup. Mia's heart raced. She scanned the crowd and spotted Karen, still lingering by the table, smirking as she filmed. Mia's suspicion grew, but she kept quiet, slipping away to find Dr. Ellis, the fair's organizer and a real dietitian. Dr. Ellis, a kind but no-nonsense woman, listened to Mia's concerns. She inspected the bottles and confirmed the tampering. "This isn't just a prank," she said, her voice tight. "This could harm people, diabetics, kids, anyone watching their sugar." The fair was packed, and dozens had already consumed Karen's swap soda. Dr. Ellis's mind raced. She could shut down the refreshment table, but that might cause panic. Instead, she decided to confront the culprit publicly. As the crowd gathered for the fair's keynote speech on nutrition, Dr. Ellis took the stage, holding one of Karen's tampered bottles. "We've had an incident," she began, her voice steady but firm. "Someone has deliberately swapped Diet Cola with regular soda, endangering our community's health." Gasps rippled through the crowd. Karen, standing at the back, froze, her phone still recording. Dr. Ellis continued, "We have evidence of the tampering. I invite the person responsible to come forward now." All eyes turned, searching. Karen's face flushed, but she stayed silent, clutching her bag. Then came the twist no one expected. From the crowd, an elderly man, Mr. Thompson, raised his hand. "I saw her," he said, pointing at Karen. "She was swapping bottles this morning. I thought she was restocking, but she was too sneaky about it." Mr. Thompson, a retired pharmacist known for his sharp memory, had been sitting near the refreshment table, unnoticed by Karen. His testimony hit like a thunderbolt. The crowd murmured, turning to Karen, whose smugness dissolved into panic. Karen tried to salvage the moment. "This is outrageous," she shouted, stepping forward. "I'm a dietitian. I did this to prove a point. Diet soda is no different from regular. You're all being duped." Her voice cracked, betraying her. Dr. Ellis held up a hand. A dietitian? Then show us your credentials. Karen stammered, fumbling with her fake badge, which crumpled under scrutiny. The crowd's murmurs grew louder, angrier. Mia, now standing beside Dr. Ellis, spoke up. I'm diabetic. Your point could have sent me to the hospital. Her words cut through the air, raw and unyielding. The confrontation escalated as Dr. Ellis revealed more. She'd contacted the local health board, who confirmed Karen had no certification. Worse, her blog had a history of spreading misinformation, flagged by professionals for years. Karen's plan to expose health fads was backfiring spectacularly. Attendees began sharing their own stories, parents worried about their kids, seniors with dietary restrictions, all betrayed by Karen's reckless stunt. One woman, a mother of a toddler, shouted, "My son's on a strict diet. How dare you?" Karen's face crumpled, her bravado gone. The fair's organizers didn't let Karen slink away. They escorted her to a booth where she had to face the crowd, bottle by bottle, explaining her actions. Each question from an attendee, why would you risk our health? What gave you the right? Chipped away at her defiance. Karen mumbled apologies, but they rang hollow. The final blow came when Mia approached, holding a Diet Cola bottle. Taste it, Mia said, her voice steady. You say it's all the same. Prove it. Karen hesitated, then took a sip. Her face twisted. She grabbed one of her own tampered bottles, expecting Diet Cola, but getting a mouthful of sugary syrup. She gagged, spitting it out, unable to swallow her own lie. The crowd erupted, some in laughter, others in disgust. Karen's downfall was complete. The health board issued a public warning about her blog, and the town shunned her. Her online following dwindled as screenshots of her fair debacle spread. She'd wanted fame as a truth teller. Instead, she became a cautionary tale. Willow Creek, though shaken, rallied. The fair continued, with Dr. Ellis and Mia leading a workshop on spotting misinformation. They turned Karen's mess into a lesson, empowering the community to question experts and trust science. In the end, Willow Creek's health fair wasn't just about wellness, it became a testament to resilience. Karen's sabotage failed because a teenager's vigilance and a community's unity exposed her. Truth won, not through loud boasts, but through quiet courage. What do you think? Where do we draw the line between skepticism and sabotage? Share your thoughts. This story belongs to all of us.